report that brought you to the conclusion of 292 million. Wasn't there a breakdown of the accounts payables?
CEO of Finance will answer it, yeah.
How much was pending staff payables?
Maybe they can break down in different categories.
Yes, because they are easy to break down: NHIF, NSSF, LAB Fund, KRA, unions. In the financial statements, there is absolutely no disclosure. And yet here, the Auditor General says that there's an amount of money you owed NHIF, which was not provided for. It was actually 2.4 million. So in your report, what was the amount of pending staff payables that was verified? This is to the executive. I'm sure you have your report.
Chair, as per the financial statements, there was no disclosure.
As per your audit, Gazette Notice number 11829, I would have expected that they would report that this is what is due to suppliers of services, this is what is due to statutory bodies.
Chair, for the 292 million, we have not provided we have not provided for the NHIF, those statutory deductions. Those are all suppliers.
Were you owing NHIF any amount?
If I look at the item 4, they were talking about the irregular procurement of comprehensive staff.
See, I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
We have spent time going through this query, and I've told you that the only thing that is still outstanding is your recognition of the debt. That is point number 7.
Yes.
Unless you want to sit here up to 6 o'clock, we read from point number 1 to number 7. I've gone straight to point number 7.
Number 7, okay.
And at point number 7, you had penalties, accrued arrears and penalties totaling to 2.4 million. There is no evidence that that was captured as a pending bill. Give us that confirmation.
That is arrears of premium, accrued penalties of that is 2.4. No payment was done. There was no payment that was done.
I think you didn't understand.
So if payment was not done, then it should sit as a pending bill, because the Auditor General says you have owed NHIF since April 2018. Is it that if you don't proceed sequentially, you get lost? We don't have to read everything. We just want to go to the specific issues. And for us here, the rest of the issues, documentation has been provided. What we just want to know is your provision. Because if there was penalties of 1.6 million, someone must be searchable for that.
Our chief officer can answer that.
Chief officer, do you owe NHIF? Have you made deductions from staff which you have not remitted?
Yes, according to the audit queries.
How much is it?
808.
NSSF?
Only NHIF, yeah.
So you deduct and then you remit to NSSF, KRA, but only NHIF that you don't remit. How does that work?
Well, I have tried to look for this, but I haven't found any payment that was done, and the deductions according to the audit queries was done. So I don't have further answer to this.
Governor, I am not asking this question to fix you or any of you. I am asking this question to help you. because we have seen these reports from 46 other counties. When you gazette a task force, they must tell you how much are your bills due to statutory bodies. Do you know whether you are up to date with KRA, with NHIF, with NSSF? You as governor sitting there, do you have the comfort that you are up to date with them?
Chair, we are not up to date with KRA, NSSF, and NHIF because of previous government deducting members statutory and they don't remit it. But for ourselves, from since from since I took
No, just hold it there.
Yeah.
Just hold it there.
Yeah.
That is a problem we are trying to define.
Yeah.
How big a problem it is. That there were deductions and that were not
with KRA.
How much was it?
With KRA, I don't have certain figure here, but with KRA, we've entered with them in an agreement that we will be paying. How much?
Governor, someone should know. Someone in your team should know.
137 million. We were paying 9.7 every month.
9.7 every month with KRA to offset the previous areas.
For how many months?
12 months.
For 12 months.
9.7 times 12.
The money which they owe us is 137 million.
137
million for previous government.
That's KRA.
KRA.
137?
137 million.
How much of that is penalty and interest?
Inclusive of penalty.
How much of it is penalty and interest? Because that must be surcharged. You see, this is the usefulness of this session, Governor, because these are questions that next time you come here, if your officers cannot answer them, then get other people who can do the job. But even you as a CEO, you need to know when you meet KRA how much you owe them. Now that's just KRA.
To be clear.
There are other statutory bodies. I declare that all of you are right, but we are in Isiolo. Let's come back to Isiolo.
Money going to counties is not
to get also time
Senator Dulo.
So that they can plan.
Money going to counties is not the Raganivi issue, it's not about Azimio issue, it's not about the issue.
I totally agree.
Should also
Order, Vice Chair. Order, Senator Mofai. Senator Dulo. I know he'll be happy if I throw him out.
On this particular query, even if the NHIF has not written to you, you have to pay this money because it's a debt owed to NHIF. And it will be an audit query forever. So the best thing is for you to look for the documentation and clear the pending bills.
Okay.